Hello Villa fans, welcome to another video from the Aston Villa News channel. Aston Villa's heroic run in the UEFA Champions League has come to an end, but not without leaving a powerful mark on the competition. Under the leadership of Unai Emery, the Villans gave everything in their quarter-final clash against the mighty Paris Saint-Germain, and although the dream ended in Paris, Villa walked away with pride, having come agonizingly close to pulling off one of the greatest comebacks in European football history. The task was monumental. After a 3-1 home defeat at Villa Park, the team needed an almost flawless performance at the Parc des Princes, but the start was brutal. First-half goals from Achraf Hakimi and Nuno Mendes seemed to crush any lingering hope, putting PSG to 0 up on the night and 5-1 ahead on aggregate. For many, it looked like the end. For Aston Villa, it was the beginning of a fearless response. The spirit of 1982, when Villa lifted the European Cup, came roaring back. Yuri Tielemans sparked the comeback with a pinpoint strike, bringing belief back into the hearts of the traveling fans. John McGinn, the embodiment of Villa's fight and passion, grabbed the second with a brilliant effort. Then Ezri Konsa made it 3-2, turning what looked like a dead tie into a breathtaking thriller. Villa had PSG on the ropes. The French champions, widely expected to cruise through, found themselves rattled. In the end, despite a 3-2 win on the night, Villa bowed out with a 5-4 aggregate defeat. But make no mistake, this was a statement performance. Unai Emery, no stranger to the big European stage, made his ambitions clear after the final whistle. "We showed that we belong here. Now we have to fight to be back. That is our goal," he stated with confidence and determination. Villa's Champions League campaign was filled with unforgettable moments. The famous win over Bayern Munich in the group stage sent shockwaves across Europe, a bold reminder that Aston Villa are a force once again. Every European night at Villa Park carried an electric atmosphere, and fans dared to dream, not just of glory, but of reawakening a sleeping giant. Yet, the season isn't over. Villa remain in the hunt for a return to the Champions League next year, with crucial Premier League matches against Newcastle and Manchester City on the horizon. And if that weren't enough, they also have the FA Cup final against Crystal Palace to look forward to, another chance to write history, more than results. This campaign has been about identity. Aston Villa played with courage, passion, and quality. They reminded Europe of who they are and what they stand for, and they did it with style and heart. This journey might have ended in Paris, but it's only the beginning of a new chapter for the club. If Emery and his players have their way, Aston Villa will return to this stage stronger, wiser, and hungrier than ever. And when they do, Europe will know Aston Villa are back to stay.